So, blue belt to purple, reach your fourth stripe. For whatever reason, the professor decided to grade me, like by the time I've been 7 years already as a blue belt. And whether or not he decided to give me a stripe or not, if he would have given me a stripe, I would have been over the moon. This stripe to this stripe took maybe 5 years to get this stripe. So between here and here, that's 5 years. And I think he just decided it was time. But I did make some conscious effort of getting my purple belt. And I think this is quite important for you guys to hear. How did I end up getting my purple belt? I would like to say all the martial arts that I've done between my time, whether it was Kung Fu or whether it was Muay Thai, it helped me to still have a passion for Brazilian Jiu jitsu, because just doing Brazilian Jiu jitsu alone, it felt not so much boring, but not even, I wouldn't even call it tedious, but it was like the same grind. Like you're just getting grinded out by the same thing, and learning felt a little bit more difficult because you didn't quite know what you were trying to learn at that point in blue belt. So what did I do? I think after every class I did in Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, I was writing down what we learned and how my live roles were going. I wasn't saying, oh, who does this? And this is how you beat them. Like I don't keep tabs on my training partners. But I focused on the things that I was finding myself stuck in. So maybe an example is that why was I keep getting stuck in side control, and why was I just laying there waiting for them to submit me? You know, why was I not creating opportunities at that time? Or where are my entries when I get into these positions? Or why was my half guard not working the way I thought it was? And when you start identifying your problems that you're having, you start to break them down, you will, you know, you can go onto YouTube or you can ask a friend. I ask my wife, sometimes I just practice on her. And well, you know, you just try to troubleshoot these issues and you try to fix it. And then the next time you go to class, you'll have a mental note in your head that, oh, right, I've been in this position before. I should know how to get out of this position. This is how you get out of this position. And those were the small little changes. Like when you go to class, yes, just turn up. That is important. That has got to get you pretty much there. But also have something like in your head on that night. Just go, hey, I'm gonna find myself in this position, or if I find myself in this position, I'm gonna fix it because I'm gonna solve this. And that's what kept Brazilian Jiu Jitsu interesting for me, is that my game was, I had no real game, but I started developing a game, and I also started chaining things up. The way I approach it is I like to have 3 submissions or defenses from that one position. Where does it lead to? You know, like a basic example, like even for a white belt, it would be in the guard, triangle. Okay, it's not going to tap, armbar. He tries to escape the other way, omoplata, right? And you can go the opposite way. They chain up together, right? Same with the Kimura lock. You can be from half guard, past the guard with Kimura lock. You can roll over, Kimura trap. You know, they pull out, you can get an armbar. You don't get an armbar, you can get a rear naked choke. And I mean, there's much more to that, but your brain starts developing these patterns. And maybe it should be developed more in blue belt, or maybe it should be developed more in white belt. For me, it just took a very long time. 10 years later, I'm now a purple belt. And I can say it's probably the most gratifying feeling I've had in a very, very long time. Because I was able to balance a part of my life while getting this purple belt as well. You know, I was able to do quite well in some of my investments, and I got married, and you know, my career was doing better, and I think I owed a lot of that to my Brazilian Jiu jitsu and to my martial arts that I was doing. It definitely keeps me humble. It definitely keeps me disciplined, and keeps me focused, and is a good outlet. You know, I feel like it goes hand in hand. It's a part of my life. Yeah, so when I got to Fachada this time, I did it with my shirt off, because I was like, how often are you gonna get? Are you gonna get a chance to get your purple belt again? You know, you only get one purple belt in your life, in Brazilian Jiu Jitsu anyway, from your club, hopefully. So you might as well get it, right?